What's going on, guys? TheRadicalGamePlaya here. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Continuing my series of Let's Play for Super Mario Odyssey. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last time we left off in the last video, we have started off at going through within the Like.Share.Comment Kingdom, everybody, as we went through within Mount Volcano within Super Mario Odyssey. As to start off, everybody, there was a whole lot of food for us as we started to enter on the island, everybody, as there was a whole lot of food for us to chow down on. As Chef Mario here has decided to cook up some power moons for us to obtain while going through the Like.Share.Comment Kingdom, everybody. As we went through obtaining ourselves some power moons while going through within our adventure, going through with the Mount Volcano. As our top priority was for us to obtain the stupendous stew upcoming on top of the mountain itself, everybody. As there was a boss battle for us to be going through, everybody. As Chef Mario had to go on top of the mountain itself, everybody, while obtaining some power moons. As what I'm trying to say, it was a dish to die for while going through within the Like.Share.Comment Kingdom, everybody, as Chef Mario has succeeded in going through within the Like.Share.Comment Kingdom. We have completed going through within the Like.Share.Comment Kingdom, and we are now ready to rumble. As Chef Mario here is done cooking for today, ladies and gentlemen, and now we are ready to get back into more Let's Play for Super Mario Odyssey. And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first off, before we start off in today's video, I just want to tell you all, I am terribly sorry for all the lack of uploading for Super Mario Odyssey. I didn't have much time of getting back into more Super Mario Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's because I've been working on other uploads within my channel. And I haven't had much time into getting back into more Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey of all the uploads that I have on my channel. Now, but we are back up in action within today's video, everybody, as I want to continue off within this series of Let's Play for Super Mario Odyssey. As we are just about to get ready to get started within today's video, ladies and gentlemen, and now we are going to get into action starting right now. Alright, and now, today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to getting started and going into the next kingdom, which is Bowser's Castle, of going through within Super Mario Odyssey for our series of Let's Play for Super Mario Odyssey, as we get to go through within Bowser's Castle to see what it's like, and we obtain some power moons while going through within the Bowser's Castle, and we get to face some bosses while going through within Super Mario Odyssey, while going through within Bowser's Castle, and it is almost the end game for going through within our series of Let's Play for Super Mario Odyssey. This is almost the end game here, ladies and gentlemen, and now I am really excited to be getting back into more Super Mario Odyssey. Let us begin and continue where we left off. And now, with that being said, let us get started, and here we go. Okay, now, but before we start the video, ladies and gentlemen, here is what I want you people to do. Please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content, and click that notification bell icon. That way you people will never miss a video that I post on my channel. I'm TheRadicalGamePlaya, and my name is Jared, and I upload every Monday through Friday 2 videos a day on my channel. And with that being said, and I want to mention about my channel, I have over 2,000 videos on my channel as of right now. And if you all want to go look onto my channel for all those videos I have on my channel, be my guest. I have a whole lot of videos for all of you people to look at on my channel. And if you all like the videos I have on my channel, subscribe to my channel right now, ladies and gentlemen. And now, with that being said, alright, I'll be sure to ask you at least two questions while going through with today's video, ladies and gentlemen. And now, before we move on of going through with today's video, it's time for Chef Mario to take off his clothes. And I mean, we are just about to change clothes, ladies and gentlemen. And now, as we go into our closet, into our closet here, as we get to wear the Mario suit. His original outfit, just the way we wanted it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to be going into Bowser's Castle. But we are going to go do that right now. And now, with that being said, we're going to get back into the adventure. And we're going to ride the Odyssey one more time. As we are about to set sail here. And here goes nothing. Alright, now, Bowser's Kingdom is what it's called. I thought it was I think it's Bowser's Castle, but it's Bowser's Kingdom this time. But we are going to go in Bowser's Kingdom, and we're going to challenge him to a fight to the death and see where that goes. Let's give it a go. All aboard to the skies! Okay, now once again we are back up in the skies as we are ready to head off back into the adventure once again, ladies and gentlemen. And now for our next stop is Bowser's Kingdom. Since he took the time to steal the stupendous stew, I imagine that what he's serving at the reception. Seeing as how we got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Treble tip, triple jump. When you are running and want to jump extra high, jump 3 times was good timing. Your third jump in the consecutive series of jumps will take you extra high, so hop, step, and jump in rhythm. Well, there it is. Now back to our investigation. Next up we have... What? The Bowser in Bowser's Kingdom. Is that Bowser? I've got a bad feeling about this. But anyway, from here on out, it's nothing but smooth sailing. What? Are we shaking? Why? Oh, holy mother of God. Oh, Jesus. Let's see who survived this, plumber boy. Oh boy. Well, things are starting to heat up around here. Now I think about it. Ruined Kingdom, crumbled in. Wouldn't you know it? The Odyssey is broken again. Ooh, to fix it, we must collect more power moons. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, now we have seen what power Bowser can witness of the sidelines of coming through within this, everybody, as it turns out, we have been interrupted yet again by Bowser as we were trying to attempt going into Bowser's Kingdom or Bowser's Castle, suffice it to say. But it turns out we are going to be facing him in an all-out boss battle as we get to face the big ginormous dragon. The most realistic one I've ever seen in a video game for within Super Mario Odyssey. In fact, the most realistic one I've ever seen in a video game or something. But anywho, now our top priority before we go into Bowser's Kingdom, we must face the ginormous dragon of going through within this part of this video, and we're going to see what it. As we have witnessed a glimpse of Bowser's power of going through within this part of this video, and we're going to fight the dragon in an all-out boss battle. And Just as we remove the sword into the stone, we're going to do the electric slide one more time of our cause in. Oh my god. What is that? What is that rumbling? Oh, Jesus! Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, now this is where we get to face the boss battle, the Dark Dragon, also known as the Lord of Lightning. As we get to face a giant dragon boss battle, as this battle is going to be completely electrifying for the sake in. And now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to absolutely unchain these and get the swords out, and we're supposed to ground pound on his head, just like so. And like I said, this battle is going to be completely electrifying for the sword, and I just want to say this is literally the most awesome boss battles I've ever seen within Super Mario Odyssey of all time. And oh my god, and I was hoping not to take damage, man. Well, whatever. And we are supposed to get all these swords out from above his head, and we're supposed to ground pound him just like that 3 times. And this is our second round, and I believe it's 3 times, but although we took damage, and I was hoping not to take damage, and we are just going to absolutely make sure that we can get through this without having any more problems on the sidelines, and it's gonna get tougher as we go in. Just like that, I just want to say that was awesome, and I can't believe that. Oh, we just got through that, and we have to do this final. Time to finish him off. We have slain the dragon! And now, with that said, we are just about to collect our power moon, multi-moon, and just like that, we have slain the dragon, and not only that, we have obtained our multi-moon. Battle with the Lord of Lightning. Well, but that doesn't even end there of the whole sort. Okay, now we have completely gotten through that all-out boss battle as it was completely electrifying. As that boss battle was completely electrifying. Okay, now we are just about to head out to, as we are about to go into Bowser's Castle, or Bowser's Kingdom, whatever. But anyway, we slain the dragon, and we are now about to restore the Odyssey for us to continue on our adventure of going through within Super Mario Odyssey. And the Odyssey is once again repaired. Again. And now it's time for Bowser to meet his maker. Let's give it a go. Oh, we're not there at Bowser's Castle yet. And now it's time for us to succumb. Well, that was certainly a doozy of an interruption, but I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Seeing as how we got some time to kill, let's review some usable skills. Treble tit, side somersault. Turn quickly in the opposite direction and jump to do a side somersault. Oh, you'll use all your momentum from running to jump backward high into the air. Well, there it is. Next, let's look at Bowser's Kingdom. Architecture, statues, Bowser's Castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Man, we've got to help those too. Well, it's time to enter into the castle. Ho, 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 ho. Now, this is what I call a castle this time around here, party. Infiltrate Bowser's castle. And oh, jeez. Oh, this is it. The showdown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now for Bowser's Castle, this is supposed to be a Chinese theme of going through within Bowser's Kingdom, as this is literally the best Bowser's Castle design I've ever seen of going through within Super Mario Odyssey, as this is going to be a real showdown for us to be going through within Super Mario Odyssey. As we're gonna see what it takes for us to getting through this. And now, we are about to absolutely enter into Bowser's Castle. But now, let me see. Before we do, is we're going to see how many power moons we got. And I can't really tell. And so far, from it looks like it, we have 116 power moons and so far. But what we're going to do is we're going to absolutely go through the main story of getting ourselves some power moons. As how much it takes, I believe, for going through within Super Mario Odyssey. It is 125 power moons we're going through within the main story, everybody, going through within Super Mario Odyssey. And now, oh my god, the Goombas literally have hats on and have the Chinese hats, and I just want to say it really fits them. It really fits them well, seriously. And this is going to be one heck of a party, as this is going to be a Chinese tradition for what's going through within Super Mario Odyssey, as we are in the Chinese. I always think that this looks like a Chinese New Year, everybody, and now we are we're going to see how we're going to get through this, as we are needed to have 10 Goombas, and looks like we already have 10 Goombas stacked up on the top end. What do we get? We get ourselves a power moon stacked up above the wall here. Alright, now we are just going to ground pound on these Goombas and get rid of them because we don't need them anymore. They've lived up to their usefulness. And now we are just about to get on to the battlegrounds as we are infiltrating in Bowser's Castle, as this is going to be one heck of a party that we're going to be going through. As we're going to be doing the electric slide once again. We're going to be doing this multiple times, and now there's going to be newer enemies that we're going to be going through in. And I just want to say this is one of the more harder kingdoms to be going through within Super Mario Odyssey. Okay, for this, I'm not really sure what the character this is, but what we are supposed to do as pressing the Y button will let you poke on the wall. As basically it's like one of those. It's like one of those elements where you toss a Cappy onto it and simply using the control stick to flick Mario up to another area. But anyway, okay, not one. This is literally one of the harder areas for us to be going all around in. Okay, now I just want to say I've always had trouble of going through within this area. Now you just have to press the Y button, but not hold the Y button of going through. It's either the Y button or the X button. Now the B or A buttons are to jump in. We are needed to absolutely going through, as some of the way we need to go through with this character that we're going to be playing as a bird sort of thing. I'm not really sure about the Mario characters, like the newer ones exactly, because I just don't focus on the newer characters, like what they're called exactly. But now, I just want to say this video will be up to an hour video, as this will be a long video for us to be going all around, everybody, as this will be a very exciting thing that we're going to be going through, and And now we're going to be doing the electric slide once again, and we just have to make sure not to press the ZR or ZL button, or otherwise we get out. Otherwise we let go of the capture accidentally. But it's a good thing now that I'm still here, alive and well in. And I just wanted to be sure that I do not get onto. Okay, well, that was a close one, and it turns out, and oh my gosh, I got damaged, and then it looks like that I didn't even get damaged, but I did, and well, and oh my gosh, I just want to say to all of you people, that's literally the thwomp. That's literally the thwomp. Literally the thwomp right here, and I just want to say it looks real terrifying, and oh my gosh, or maybe the womp, I don't know, like. And now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to ground pound on its head, and that's how we defeat the womp or a swamp. I don't know. I don't know if it's a womp or a swamp. Maybe it's a womp and a swamp combined together this time round. But now we gotten ourselves a power moon, and we are ready to reach the next gate. As we have infiltrated Bowser's Castle, we're just getting started, everybody. I'm going through within Bowser's Castle, everybody, and now, like I said, I just want to say Bowser's Castle has got to be awesome, has literally got to be the most awesome castle going through within Super Mario Odyssey or the Super Mario franchise. It is unbelievably awesome. All right, now, but before we move on, everybody, I just want to tell you all, everybody, now, for the first question of the day, everybody, now, here is the question of the day. What are your thoughts on Bowser's Castle within Super Mario Odyssey? What are your thoughts on Bowser's Castle, ladies and gentlemen? Now, please leave in the comments in the comment section for within today's video, and I hope you all like today's video, and I hope you all like today's video. And now, I'm just so excited that we're going to get through within this just as fine as we're going through within this, and we're going to have no problem at all of going through within Bowser's Castle. But I just want to say this is literally one of the harder kingdoms for us to be going around, everybody. And now this is going to be harder for us to be going all around of going through with the Super Mario Odyssey, and we're going to have a heck of a time here. And now, I used to have trouble of going through within Bowser's Castle, going through within Super Mario Odyssey, but we are going to see if we can what we can do, see if we can, what we got, what it takes for us to be going through without having any problems of going through within Bowser's Castle. And oh my God, there are some purple coins for us to be going around. We need to get some purple coins in for us to be going all around of going through within Bowser's Castle. As I want to get a specific costume of going through within Super Mario, within this part of everybody. And whoa, boy, we are literally on fire as things are starting to heat up around here. And well, without being said, we just gotten on there without trying to fall into the pit, and now look at that! It's one of those bird-like creatures, and now the birds cannot poke through steel, as I just like to call them pokey birds, but I'm not really sure what I want to call them. Okay, now for this, we are supposed to absolutely get all, we're supposed to get all 5 of the, whoa, just barely we made it, we just barely jumped over it, and wow, that was unbelievable, actually. Now, we just need to get 5 Power Moon shards, and this is going to be one of those missions, and we are going to be going through in. And now literally I'm just getting the hang of it of poking things through, as we literally get to poke our enemies through, and oh jeez, that is not what I wanted to do here. I hope I can find a heart or something, and I'm not really sure if I can, but no, no, come on. Seriously, I poked the wrong way. I was hoping to absolutely keep our health here. I was hoping to keep our 6 health here, but that is not what I wanted to do because I was poking the wrong way. Well, that's what I get. That's what I get for getting poked in the back. Well, what a dirty trick. What a dirty move there was. Okay, now we just gotta find where the... Now we just gotta be careful as we are on our 3 health here. Now we are just needed to find where... Oh my god, we gotten too close to the bomb there, and well, look at that. We are just about to getting ourselves another shard here. Okay, now... Okay, now that is our third shard here, everybody, and now we apparently... Okay, no. Oh my god, the Spinies are getting too close to us, and I was hoping not to absolutely getting... Okay, now I just had to make sure if I can find another health unit or anything in... Okay, I'm literally having trouble with the controls now, and there we go. Okay, we gotten ourselves in. And I think that what we're supposed to do now, there are supposed to be some more Power Moon shards as we poke our way in. As we need to poke around the walls here in. And we might as well poke some things through, and let me see if we can find anything else here, and it turns out we are going to get on top of these boxes to see if we can find any more things of going through. And there was another Power Moon shard right there, and we just had to be careful going through. Hopefully we can find any more without taking any more damage of going through this, and oh jeez, this is gonna be oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully. Okay, now there is another Power Moon shard which is right there, and we needed to poke those bombs to explode those steel crates, and we're just about to getting ourselves another health. We're just about to get our health back as we get ourselves a Power Moon. Well, we did it. We got another Power Moon, and we are ready, and we are getting closer here. And now, the big brutal battle. Okay, now, the big brutal battle, that is our main boss battle of going through within Bowser's Castle. Now, that is going to be a tricky one, as I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the big brutal battle when we get closer to in the boss battle now. Now, if we can absolutely do what we can, and now this is going to be this is going to be very tricky for us to be going through, and now, ladies and gentlemen, now as we went to going into the Crazy Cap store, now this is where we go into the Crazy Cap store, and this is where we get our costume of the whole sort, and not only that, everybody, we get ourselves some purple coins here, and so far we got 10 of the whole sort, and we are ready. And I'm not really sure where to get any more. I'm not really sure where to get any more purple coins, as that's all we pretty much can do with the whole sort of for now, as we gotten ourselves a checkpoint at the Super Dare shop so far, and now we're gonna see what's in the Crazy Cap store for these costumes, and we're gonna get our 6 health back in. And we do have the option for us to absolutely buy ourselves a life up heart and our Power Moon, but we're not gonna get up to Power Moon for that time, and as because I don't want to rush into things. I'm getting ourselves some more Power Moons, as I want to be exact of going through within as I want to be absolutely exact of going through how much power moons that we have, as I want to make this gameplay walk through 125 power moons of going through. But now, hey, here's the other thing. We do have 10 purple coins so far, man. We're going, and we can't really do anything until we get 15 purple coins. We're going to be right back until we get 15 purple coins all together. And all right, now we're just getting through this, and now we are just going to absolutely getting. Whoa! I'm almost out. I'm almost completely gotten down onto the pit here. Now let's do the electric slide again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now we are right over here, as this will be the main course of coming through within Super Mario Odyssey, within this part of this video, and we're going to absolutely... Okay, now we're going to have some fun here. Now, before we do, we are just going to get into costume. We're going to get into costume here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to be dressing up as a Chinese samurai, as we're going to be dressing up as a samurai, and I was meaning to absolutely get, and I was trying to absolutely be nice of trying to getting myself without getting attacked by those enemies, and we got ourselves our health back up, and what I'm wanting to do is we're going to get ourselves our purple coins in. As I'm going to make sure if I can find any more purple coins around here. As we have 10 purple coins so far in, I'm trying to make sure if we can retrace our steps in for us to be getting ourselves some more purple coins in. Now, I just want to say, I love that Chinese electric slide there, and it's awesome. I just want to say with that, and okay, now it turns out that's a note that gives us a power moon when we complete it, and we're just going to absolutely see if we can. Whoa, boy! I can't even see. I can't see. Now ground pound that thing because he's literally in the way, and we're going to get ourselves, and we're just going to get things through here, and we're going to ignore that power moon because we already got it, and we're going to we're going to see where any more coins are, and we're okay, now we are going to get ourselves some more purple coins if we can find any around here, which I know that there's some around here, which I'm not sure exactly at the moment. And now let me see if I can just get on top of things here. And we found 4 more purple coins, and we just need to find 1 more purple coin in for us to getting back into the store. And okay, now we just need to literally get, as we need to absolutely go to the areas which we need to go. Okay, we just need to find 1 more purple coin, and we are needed to go to the Crazy Cap store as for us to dress up in the character. Okay, now if I can see it correctly, there are some purple coins that are lurking around here, and oh, jeez! That Pokebird missed me by a long shot here. Okay, I'm having trouble with the camera right now, and poke. If we had 2-player, if I was playing 2-player, then literally me and a friend of mine would be poking at each other. And now we just have to see if we can get on top of things here to find us another one of the another purple coin. I'm not really sure how I can get up there and okay, now well, let me see if I can. Okay, I don't think I'm. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can get on here because I'm having a little bit of trouble and. Alright, now that we have gotten across over here and we... Alright, now if we can... Okay, I see some purple coins across this way and we are needed to get those and for us to getting ourselves a costume and this is going to be exciting as we're going to be dressing up as a costume... As we're going to be dressing up. Now we have 16 purple coins and we are ready to go and... As we are needed... As I'm ready to go to the Crazy Crab store and... Now we're ready to go to the souvenir shop and we are ready to dress up as a samurai and I'm ready to get as we are about to begin the epic showdown and now okay, now I'm ready to absolutely getting ourselves a samurai armor. And now we are ready to getting ourselves our samurai hat, samurai helmet, to look like it. As for us to officially, traditionally look like an official samurai. As Samurai Mario is ready to battle those enemies. As we are now about to get into the battle. As Mario is now officially a samurai, everybody. As Mario is a samurai and Mario wills. And Mario will absolutely going into this of going through within the rest of the kingdom and of going through within Bowser's castle and for us to get into the showdown. And that is what we are wanting to do as for us to going through within this battle as we are going to as what we are needed to do for this part as we are needed to battle. As we are needed to battle two of the brutals around here, and for these boxes right over here, we get ourselves a health unit, and that's why I got myself a 6 health unit. Enter into the arena here, folks. Yep, the wedding's almost here. The boss is getting ready to keep up ahead. But you two can scram, cause you're definitely not invited. Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, now for this boss battle, now for her boss fights, this is gonna be a little different, as this phase is gonna be a little different, the whole sort. What? Seriously? Okay, what's happened? I don't understand here now. Now for this part, we are needed to hit those, and we are needed to hit those bombs as for us to get rid of, as we are needed to get as for us to get rid of her helmet. And seriously, okay, I just want to say that this boss battle is very annoying. Come on. Okay, this is literally this battle is literally getting heated up around here, and now we are just about to getting her down for the count. As we gotten her down, but we need to do this 3 times, and now we just need to do this one more time. And now this, like I said, this phase is a little different for us to. Oh, great! Seriously. Come on! Seriously, that's not gonna work. Seriously. And now we just hit those bombs and we are needed to absolutely getting her down for the count in. Just like that. She's down for the count. Just too annoying. I just want to say this boss battle is just too annoying. I really hate that. Anywho, we gotten through that boss battle as we took 2 damage in of the whole sort in. Oh boy, now we are needed to absolutely getting through on this and we are absolutely getting to, and we're gonna get ourselves another health up unit as we have health crates that we can use over here. Now we enter the arena for the last one. Well, for now. Heh, the boss wasn't kidding when he said you're too persistent. But I owe it to the family, to all the brutals to come at you with everything I got. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of those easy boss fights as we get to take Tupper down. As we get to take Tupper down with all his extreme. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, seriously. Whoa, what you looking at? As there are hats literally everywhere. Oh my gosh, and I just want to tell you, everybody, as we need to be aware that when he falls onto the ground in, and then that's when all the... Whoa, wait a minute. So basically we get to hit him 3 times this time instead of only 2, instead of only where he does it 2 times. And oh my god, we got ourselves another health up unit and we are just needed to take this guy down as he lays his hats on the floor and... Oh my gosh, seriously, that is not what I wanted to do, and we just gotten his hats down off of the floor, and just too easy. Just like that, too easy. Well, I just want to say, the Brutals are literally a very annoying boss battle of going through within this, and now it is time for us to collect our Power Moon, and so far we gotten ourselves 120 Power Moons. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to be getting on forward with going through this as we enter into the next level of Bowser's Castle. As Bowser's Castle has a lot of going through. Showdown at Bowser's Castle. Now, like I said, this video is going to be over an hour, at least over an hour of going through with the Bowser's Castle, as it's going to be one heck of a time as this is the main courtyard of going through within Bowser's Castle as we... Okay, now we are getting on things through here as what we are needed to doing, everybody, as we are needed to getting our way across, as we are needed to getting as we are needed to getting through here, as we need to poke our way to getting on top of new heights here, no. Oh my god, really? Are you kidding me? Why of all the things did you have to make me do that? Now let me try this again because that was stupid as I lost my touch right there as No, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do because of the stupid... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now we gotten ourselves another Pokebird, and now this is why I always think that. Now this is what makes it so difficult as As if you try to entirely go the other way, then you will lose your grit, and then you will lose that momentum, and that's what I hate about it. And I really just want to say I really hate that. And now that we are getting through this, and we are needed to absolutely getting through this, and hopefully we do not have any more problems of going through. And I just want to make sure that I can get through this without having any problems in. Alright, let me just see if I can absolutely get through this as we get on top of this wall right here, and as we poke things through here, and now, like I said, this is one of the trickier, oh my god, see what I mean, everybody, and oh jeez. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit of a problem as this is what we are dealing with the whole time, and there we go, we did it, and now this is going to be the tougher part as we get on top of things here, as these are sideways. Oh my god, okay, now this is going to be tougher now that I think about it, and just like that, we got in. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. Oh jeez, that was so close, come on, we can do this, and now we are just about to get on top of things here, and we have made it up here without taking damage, and we are now just barely at the top of things here, and we're going to get onto the very top of things and do the electric slide again. And now it's time for us to get into the showdown.
You're too late. We're off to our wedding ceremony on the moon.
This is where everything begins. Oh boy! Oh my god! Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to face the boss battle, which is all 4 Brutals at the same time, and this is gonna be a very tricky boss battle, ladies and gentlemen, and now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to pick these bombs as we are needed to aim them at the legs of the Mecha Brutal. As we are needed to go through sort of obstacles, and we are needed to peck the Brutals, all 4 of the Brutals rapidly on each side of the Brutals, as this is going to be a very tricky, boss battle going through, as I just want to say, As I just want to say, this kind of boss battle freaks me out of going through within Super Mario Odyssey. This boss battle literally freaks me out of the heck of a sort. As when they release their cannonball, as when they release those bombs of theirs, and this is where the fight gets real rough here, and as we need to absolutely do that, as we gotten ourselves just defeated another brutal here, everybody, and oh boy. Oh boy, well. Oh my gosh, we needed to make a quick escape here, and hey, it is time for us to start rolling. Roll like I've never rolled before, and oh geez. And now this is where it's gonna get trickier, and oh my gosh, oh boy, oh, this thing is gonna freak me out till I am dead. Now I know that a lot of you people have played Super Mario Odyssey, but I just want to say to all of you people, this boss battle is really too much for me to handle when I was back playing Super Mario Odyssey, and we are needed to absolutely getting through this as quick as we can, and now this time we are going to go for its leg this time, and that's what we are needed to doing. Okay, come on. Okay, now that's the only tough part about... Nope. It's a little too late for that now. Because of that's what's difficult. That's what's so difficult about going through within this boss battle, as you absolutely need to destroy. As what we needed to do is we need to destroy the metal armor on the steel armor on the legs, and as this is going to be, as you can find a way around this, as we just took out the next brutal, as we took out the third member, and we can do this in. And so far, we haven't taken damage whatsoever, and we are just literally far away. And oh my God, the Mecha Brutal is getting on its feet here, and oh boy, oh my God, we took damage, and well, that's not what I wanted to do, and well, because of the stupid. Oh my God, it's keeping up. Yep, there we go. Alright, hopefully we can get through this without having any more problems in our way, and we are just having a wonderful time, and just still this battle freaks me out, and there we go! Oh my God, that was so close. Okay, now it's time for us to getting on top of things here, and it's time for you to be taken down. As they say in Japan, sayonara, suckers! Well now, ladies and gentlemen, we have defeated the boss battle, and then we have witnessed an all-out epic showdown between Mecha Brutal and the 4 Brutals, and we have literally taken the Brutals down, and we're almost done with this video, and now it is time for us to obtain our Power Moon. Multi-Moon, I mean. Whatever. not only that, everybody, we just literally got to witness the fireworks here today, ladies and gentlemen, and we're one step away, and Bowser flew off to the moon. But we can chase after him in the Odyssey. Just throw me onto that globe here. Now, here is the thing. We are absolutely getting we are needed to getting 8 more power moons in for us to absolutely. Now, give me a moment. I can't really see it. I can't really see what it says on there. Okay, now we need to get 1 more power moon in. We are absolutely need to get another power moon in. Now, as we go to the store, and we need to go to the Crazy Cap store, and we are just going to power it up in. All right, now let me see if we can get through this in. Come on. Now, for the souvenir shop, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we are just about to get the last power moon, and I thought that you had to get at least like 125 power moons for the main story, I thought, like. But anyway, we're just about to get the last power moon for this part, everybody, as it turns out we need 1 more power moon upcoming through within Bowser's Castle, as this is the only power moon that we can get that I can think of for us to get. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to end this video after we filled up our power moon supply, everybody, for the Odyssey. Now, let's give it a go and see what happens after that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into powering up the Odyssey one last time. With that being said, the Odyssey is completed! And now we have officially completed the Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen, and now Bowser is not getting in the way. We'll chase him all the way to the Moon Kingdom. Come on, let's save those 2. Right, now but not today. But because we're already done here, and we are apparently we are literally going. Okay, apparently we cannot back out of this, everybody, as Cappy is determined to going on ahead as for us to going through the Moon Kingdom, as after we reach the Moon Kingdom, everybody, as then after that, then we're going to end this video right here. And now, but for now, we're going to reach the Moon Kingdom, and after that, we're going to end this video right here and now. And this of all things just comes to the final chapter for us to be going through within Super Mario Odyssey. To the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Moon Kingdom, Honeyloon Ridge. Bowser's Moon Wedding. But we're not going to focus on that, ladies and gentlemen, as we will get to that next time, ladies and gentlemen. Well, don't you look dapper? Those 2 must be over there. No time to dilly-dally. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do you feel light on your feet? And now, it's time for us to end this video right here. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to end this right here as we have officially gotten into going through within Bowser's Castle, ladies and gentlemen, as we have dealt with a whole lot of things on our hand we could not possibly think of, as we just had a lot to deal with, and it is basically the end game of going through within Bowser's Castle. But now, until next time, we will be going into the finale of going through within Super Mario Odyssey as we go through the Moon Kingdom within the next video, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to end this video right here. Now, but before we end this video, everybody, here it is time for me to ask you the last and final question for today's video, everybody. And now, with that being said, here is the question of the day. What are your thoughts on the main boss battle? What are your thoughts on the Mecha Brutal boss battle, ladies and gentlemen? And what are your thoughts on the Mecha Brutal boss battle? Please leave in the comments in the comment section for within today's video, and I hope you all like today's video. And with that being said, I hope you all like today's video, and if you all want more content, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. I'm TheRadicalGamePlaya, and my name is Jared, and I upload every Monday through Friday 2 videos a day on my channel. And I just want to tell you all, like I said earlier within the video, I have over 2,000 videos on my channel as of right now on my channel. And if you all want to go look to all those videos that I have on my channel, be my guest. I have a whole lot of videos for all of you people to look at on my channel. And I also have over 1,500 subscribers on my channel as of right now. So please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel right now. I have a whole lot of videos for all of you people to look at, and I hope to get more subscribers by the time. Anyway, that wraps up for today's video, everybody, and thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video for more Super Mario Odyssey and other content within my channel. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a great day. See you next time. Peace!